So what was your sense of the impact that this trip had on the students, the American students who were along?
I think it just gave them a perspective they just weren't used to, you know. The comments that I heard on that trip and that I continued to hear the more I traveled with LearnServe was, how can you be so happy with so little? Because I think the people that they encountered just showed an excitement about life, kindness to each other and to us. And I think that, you know, we have an idea in this country of happiness comes with stuff and with wealth, and, you know, and what we saw was kids who were just really excited that visitors wanted to hang out with them and play soccer and play games. And I think our kids were really moved by the clear lack of vanity or any material goods associated with someone's mental well-being. You know?
So when you came back here, you got involved more deeply as a faculty sponsor.
Yes.
What is your impression of the impact that LearnServe has had on Walls, School Without Walls?
Well, speaking of which, one of the classes I teach here at Walls is our senior project, which is our penultimate, you know, activity for the kids. It's a graduation requirement. And the gift of senior project and LearnServe is I've witnessed at least 3 kids, there's at least one a year who goes on one of these trips and comes back and devotes the entire year to an issue related to their trip abroad. So Allende Cunningham, that first year back, he was on the trip with us, and he was moved by the Chickambuso recycling program, where they would take these plastic bags at Chickambuso and mold them into these beautiful purses and beach bags, and, you know, we all kind of went nuts and purchased them and brought them back. And so he did a return trip the following year and did some video and made that into his senior project, where he researched the value of recycling and what we're not doing here that we can take lesson from how the people do things in Lusaka. Out of necessity, we can apply some of those same principles. Then this year, 2 students one went to Paraguay last year, one went to Zambia again last year. Both of their projects are about education and HIV/AIDS education. And so I see our kids saying, there's something meaningful here. I can take these same issues and look at how they're working in my personal community. So I see them maturing, thinking about their own communities in different ways, grateful. Kids come back incredibly grateful, and I hear them say things to their classmates, you know, instead of throwing that away, let's recycle that, you know, turn the water off, you know, that kind of thing. So I see them living their lives differently and shifting how they may have even approached going to college.